Welcome back to the all-new MD Connected. I'm Joanna Gomez. A lack of English proficiency is an obstacle for someone seeking employment in the United States with a degree from overseas. The ACE program at MDC is trying to change that. Here to tell us more about this unique program are Dr. Michelle Thomas, Project ACE Director, and Project ACE Coordinator Ernesto de la Hoz. Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You know, wonderful program because this probably hits home a lot here in South Florida.
You know, we've had an incredible response to the program so far. Ernesto has been out recruiting students from various radio stations, community events, and we've gotten tremendous response.
So how did this program start?
Well, you know, with a lot of vision held by people at the Inter-American campus of Miami-Dade College. And what they noticed was that some students were leaving our English for Academic Purposes program before finishing the program and then moving on to an academic program of study. And so what we wanted to do was to create a program where they could accelerate their studies in English for Academic Purposes and then enter the general academic program of study and graduate and then go on and do all the things they dream of doing.
So has it helped a lot of students?
We'll find out.
Yes, it's a new program, and we launched the program for the fall of 2009.
Okay.
Classes will start in August 24, and this will be a pilot for all the MDC campuses.
Okay, so if there's a student out there that, what are the requirements is basically what I want to say. What do you need to have in order to be part of this program so you guys can guide them into furthering their career?
4 things. Basically, a student needs to be admissible as a Miami-Dade College student. Normally that translates into 12 months of residency in the United States, or if a student's potential student's spouse has resided in the U.S. for the same amount of time, then they would be considered eligible. We look for students that have strong academic backgrounds already, those who can demonstrate their academic achievement by virtue of sharing with us perhaps a transcript or just a simple writing sample that shows us that they are able to communicate about academic topics. We want them to be committed to the program because it's intensive and accelerated, and so we want them to have the time available to finish. And what was the 4th? Let's see. We had
well, education from overseas that they have already experience in the higher education.
Do they need to have credits from another education?
Not necessarily. They need to either have had some college courses or be college bound.
Okay, or be college bound.
That's right.
Okay, how hard is this for them? How hard do you assume it's going to be for them? It's going to be a major change, right?
It is going to be a major change in that we are taking what is currently taught in 2 semesters and condensing it into 1 semester of instruction.
That's a lot of work. Because
that is a lot of work.
There's a lot of work in 1 semester, so I can imagine having 2 condensed into 1.
That's right.
Are they going to have time to study? How does it work? I mean, is there something that you have to do full time? You can't have a job on the side?
Well, students need to be able to dedicate at least half the day to their studies in Project ACE, and we will offer classes in the morning and classes in the evening. So we'll have 2 cohorts of 25 students each.
So Ernesto, I know you're out there recruiting. How many students have you recruited so far?
Well, so far we have a group of 21 students. Each classroom will compound 25 students. Then already the morning cohort counts with 21 students, and we are waiting for 4 more, and also in the evening cohort.
Yeah, we're filling it very quickly.
So overall, do you have a capacity of how many students can be part of the ACE program?
In the fall, 50, but our numbers will increase with every semester thereafter.
Okay, so wow, it sounds like a wonderful program. I mean, it's such a great opportunity for those students who get intimidated by coming to school and a college. That's on itself is intimidating alone.
Right. That's right.
So 50 students in the fall, how many classes do they have to take? Is this a full-time thing?
It is a full-time course
schedule.
Yes.
Students.
Yes, they are full-time students. They're taking 16 credits with us in the fall, and that includes 2 language classes and then a psychology course, which will also count as a part of the Associative Arts degree or Associative Science. That's CLP 1006, and then a library internet research course.
So what happens after they're done with the fall semester?
It depends on the student. We anticipate them pursuing their dreams in terms of getting board certification to become a nurse, for example. Some students are of traditional college age and will enter Miami-Dade College to complete an Associative Arts degree. We expect some students to complete a certificate in a career area many options exist for students beyond the program.
And how long can they go in this program?
Well, the program is designed first for the fall, but the purpose is that in 2010, start with 3 levels of English. In that way, they will finish the English with academic purpose in 1 year, in a step of 2 years.
Wow, so they'll have their degree in 1 year. In contrast to 2?
They will finish the English for Academic Program English for Academic Purposes program in 1 year instead of 2.5.
Of 2.5.
And this is for, say, the student that starts at the very beginning. But it's possible if a student comes in with some English, then that they would test into the higher level and then complete even sooner.
Now, are there going to be tutors involved, someone helping them within the program?
Yeah, we hope to offer some academic services. We're still working out the details with that, but yes.
So what are your future goals and plans with this program?
Well, first we'll launch the program at the Inter-American campus in the fall, and we'll continue in the spring, and then we hope to replicate the model at other Miami-Dade College campuses.
Do you think this is something that it needs to be replicated in all the campuses, and every campus should offer this at Miami-Dade College?
Well, because the kind of population that Miami-Dade College is serving here in South Florida is very important to have it in all campuses, because the immigrants that come already with college education is higher, and that is the sensitivity that Miami-Dade College have through this program right now.
Right. So I think I have to just ask you this follow-up question too, because you said it yourself. A lot of times immigrants come to here, and unfortunately, the reality is that you have to work and you can't dedicate half a day to school. Is this something in the future maybe that you'll do something part-time for people that need to eventually work and want to finish school?
I think we're going to have to look into that, but in addition, some of the special teaching methodologies that we are using can be used in other English for Academic Purposes classrooms for students that are taking the program of study just a little bit slower. So certainly.
So that's something hopefully in the future to change. And how has been the outcome with the community and wanting to be part of this? Is this something that you see that students are interested in?
Yes, the community, the response has been tremendous. As you see, we have already 1 classroom almost filled up, and it's just 2 classrooms, and we got a waiting list already. Then seems like this is a need that Miami-Dade College is covering for our community.
One of the things that was really surprising to me, I was doing some recruiting on a local radio station, and I got a call from as far away as Lima, Peru, as a result of that interview. So yeah, we know that the interest is going to be there not only for people already in the Miami area, but people who might be considering coming as well. And
for those that are overseas at the moment and eventually want to transfer over, it's the same exact rules, everything applies the same?
Those students have to qualify as an international student, and that's a whole different set of rules that I wouldn't be able to go into at this point. But,
so there is opportunity for this program to grow a lot.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
and I think it'll be of interest to other colleges throughout the country eventually, because immigration is increasing, and it's not just Miami that is experiencing waves of immigration, but we are trendsetters, and we can create a model that other colleges will want to replicate.
That's right, and we are the open gate, so that's great
that's
for
it.
that.
That's it.
Well, thank you so much, and I wish you the best of luck with this project, and I can't wait to hear more about it in the future.
All right,
thanks so much.
Thank you,
Don't go away. We'll be right back after this brief pause. You're watching the all-new MD Connected.